Let us at least get one back. Please? When are we gonna get Marth back? I just want to see Alair and Marth again, because I want to see exactly why Marth is chosen to be the main emblem out of everybody. Okay. Let's look at our map. Who do we need? We have some heavy armor units, so we need some magic. Who are you? Sheesh. What is that behind you? Pegasus is strong against magic. Okay. Fist fighters, I think, work best against arrow users. Don't quote me. How do I get up there? Oh, there's stairs. Okay, so the treasure chest. We need arrow people for the dragons. Okay, this doesn't seem that bad. Although we kind of have to break up the party in two, which kind of sucks. But it seems like they give us a good amount. Main character looks so odd but weirdly addicting. I like the main character's color scheme. When I first saw the design, I thought her eyes were kind of off. Like the male Alair design looked a little more normal, but I saw more people playing as male Alair than they did female. So when I chose the game, I chose the female one. But it's like, it doesn't bother me anymore. But I remember specifically when I was choosing between male Alair or female Alair, I thought her eyes were kind of off, but I'm kind of over it at this point. Unit selection. Okay, have to bring... Okay, let's just get rid of everyone and figure this out. Okay, for sure bring Anna because she's OP. If we're gonna use anyone who's strong against magic, that's probably Chloe has the better chance, but I don't know, I haven't grinded her very much. Why don't we go with it? Okay, we need magic users. So, Saline, Seadoll is always great. Please bring your healer, or MVP. I may be a guy, but I tend to play female in all the games I play. I know like plenty of guys who do that. I'm trying to think if there have been times other than just playing the Persona games where I chose the male version first over the me. Well, the thing with Persona 3 though is that the male version and the female version have different stories. Just don't see the fun of watching a guy all the time in games. I guess that's true. When I came across a comment on one of my YouTube for the first Digimon video, someone commented like, "Finally, someone's using Shiki." I was like, I guess that's true. Let's see, who else is strong? We might need a couple more magic units. I'll bring you Alchrist. Minako's also pretty strong. Pandreo. You probably bring like at least... No, I'm not gonna bring the heavy armor units. They have too slow patterns. TA Rosado. Rosado's kind of cool. Okay, so I ended up grinding on my other save file and not this one, so everyone's kind of a little bit weaker than I would have liked. A lot just want to project themselves onto the characters. I don't really do that. I can't really get behind that. Like, I don't know. Like, I never self-project. Even if I, like, choose the female character in games, I never project. Like, I can't do it. Like, I just don't see myself as the character. Ever. I'll bring Kagetsu. Why not? I don't know how some people do it. I can't do it. Okay, I think this is good. I didn't buy any healing stuff though. Probably should have done that. Oops. Okay, let's change out everyone's inventories. Make sure everyone has at least a healing item. Okay, Anna has a vulnerary. You do not. Store that. Oop, grab this. I wish I could combine these vulneraries. Fire. Maybe we don't need Elwyn though, if you have that one. Oh wait. He doesn't need a sword. I could get rid of his sword, actually. I mean, he doesn't really use it. I never really choose it over the other ones. Oh! This controllers are sensitive. Okay, Ivy. Oop. Ivy. We can get rid of. I don't think I'm gonna use this. Vulnerary. Okay. The thing with Fire Emblem, it's a lot of planning and strategizing. Like, this is categorized out as a strategy game. Prevent foes from moving for 1 turn. We'll get rid of the spear. Okay. Yeah. This is mostly a strategy game, so it's a lot of planning, a lot of focusing sometimes. Okay. Emblem rings. Optimize them. And I think everyone is roughly paired with someone good. Who's Soren on? Soren's on Yunaka? Let's switch that. Let's switch that with who currently has, I can't tell. Oh, Saline? Yeah, it's probably better if we switch that.
Corin.
Okay, Saline can get Soren. Because he's a magic user.
Soren!
Come on.
It don't help that I have longer hair and guys in games don't really have long hair. Oh, that's true, I guess. I just feel like, I don't know. I could never really imagine myself in a video game. Well. Hi, Geysered. I'm gonna be lurking. It's been a day. Hope you have an amazing stream. Thank you for the lurk. Geysered, thank you for dropping by. I lurk in your streams a lot too, so it's fine. Sometimes I forget to say hi. I just like have to remember to just be there.
We're fighting on 2 fronts. Good news is the ship's got flame cannons.
Also, so you have air grenades, surface bros. Yeah, I gave you a shout out on YouTube for that.
Wouldn't want our allies to get caught in the blaze.
You can use a flame cannon by placing a unit on it and selecting fire. Flame cannons blast a wide area around the impact point and set the terrain on fire. Be aware that the blast cannot reduce foes' HP below 1 and can hit your allies too, so be careful. That just means I should not use it. Hi, Food. What's up? Thank you for the lurks. Just knowing you're there is super cool.
My country has become
but you wouldn't know because I sometimes forget to say.
Illusia's armies serve Illusia.
Because I do
longer,
work while I watch other people's
hounds.
streams or listen to
This
people's
is
streams.
truly what I meant
Well,
to
you
do.
just said. That's true. Now you know. Okay, breaking up the party in half. I'm gonna let these like dragon users come to me. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go a whole split. Half of them on this side, half of them on this side. Who am I trying to defeat? This guy? This girl? This girl, and then is there anyone else? We definitely need the chest. Okay, so that girl. Okay, we have to move Seedall last. Because he's a dancer. Thank you for that. Now I can go twice. Best we get rid of this girl in the cannon, I think, yeah? Good luck, Yunaka! You might actually die because I'm sending you ahead. Because who knows if anyone else can help reach. Oh, well, Clan can kind of reach something. I just noticed Huda has been a sub for 6 months. How long have you been streaming for? Technically, I've been streaming for a year. But last year, I took like a lengthy number of breaks. Like, I think last year I took one like 5-month break and then another like 2 or 3 month break. So I technically started my first stream a year ago, but I had a lot of breaks.
Let's hear it.
Yeah. Technically. So that's kind of why I don't have much growth. Because I took a lot of breaks. Just because like last year was I was like super busy last year. And then now I'm not as busy anymore.
I'm listening.
Okay. Much better. Maybe Killer? Because he's using... No? Okay. I was gonna say Killer because, Oh, well, she got a crit. 6%. Nice. Okay, well, we gotta be careful, though. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have moved Chloe. Or, well, she's resistant against magic, actually, so she should be okay. But there's that guy over here who wants a bite out of her, so I'm gonna wait her right here. Then Digimon came out and your growth period started. Yeah.
All right.
Very, very interesting, huh? Huh? Did I use her by accident? Why is she not? Oh. Mobby. I was not paying attention to what I was doing. She's supposed to go the other way. Okay, there we go. Jean this way. Okay, I think I'm actually at a good place. I probably don't even need to strategize. I can just go at it. Oh, wait, she might not crit again. Oh, she did. Awesome. Okay, that's good. That's good. She crit. Okay, away from the archer. Here. Okay, yeah, this should actually not be too hard. This shouldn't last too long, hopefully. But I don't know. Sometimes I end up killing everyone when I don't necessarily have to. Saline, a little bit weak. I do already I've been looking at some more Digimon games I want to stream, and I kind of already have like a priority list of Digimon games.
I'm happy to help.
But I have to figure out some of the console situations for some of them though. I don't know if that's a good spot. We'll see.
Any customers?
Any
No
customers? Okay, that's the best we're getting with that one. It's just that like
Yes.
so many of the games that I want to play are
full
all
of
coming
vigor.
out like around the same time. It's crazy. Like you probably weren't there when I was when I was playing both Xenoblade and Digimon Survive and Soul Hackers too. Oh,
I'm
Ivy's
sorry.
dead.
Divine One.
Those three
It would be
games
rash to
all
press
came
on.
out at the exact
I must
same
retreat.
time. Like I kid you not. Like within a Digimon Survive and Xenoblade 3 came out on the same day.
You're nice and distracted.
I'll get this guy
Don't
later.
mind me, chumps.
And then
I'm just
Soul
here for
Hackers 2 came
treasure.
out like a week or two later, and I was like, "Gah, I can't manage 3 games." And it took me, and I was also doing a completionist run for Xenoblade 3, so that was already gonna take forever. So it took me forever to finish Xenoblade 3. It took me like 5 months to finish that game. I would hope that it's not gonna happen with any of these games. Like I'm hoping I can finish at least both of these before Tears of the Kingdom come out. Hopefully. And then after, like, I'm at least halfway-ish through Tears of the Kingdom, I can bring back more Digimon. I have it on my list to play Persona 3, but now that I kind of, like, gained a lot of Digimon fans, I might want to keep up, like, a steady Digimon kind of game. Like, always have a Digimon game to play, basically, if I can. As you know. It's what people subscribe for. And I also like Digimon games. I need to catch up because I didn't have a lot of consoles when I was younger. I grew up with one console and that was the Wii. And that was it. So there's a lot of games I didn't get the chance to play. Sheesh. This guy can possibly do a lot of damage to me. Please miss.
Death
Please
does
miss.
not frighten me. I know my wife awaits me on the other side.
We need a full Digimon streamer? I wouldn't mind. Please. Oh, he missed. Nice. There's someone
This
outside my
life
door.
was
They're
more than
listening to me.
enough.
I know you're outside my door
My
listening.
love, I am on my way.
Sheesh. Can't get any privacy around here. Okay. Let's get these guys. This one. I wouldn't mind. There's still plenty of Digimon games I didn't get the chance to play. The most I got to were just like apps once I actually got a smartphone. And then they started making phone apps. I played a bit of Re-Rise, a couple of like spin-off Digimon games, and a couple officials. And then I finally got a Switch, and then I played some other... I played Cyber Sleuth, played Digimon Survive. And then I still have yet to play Hacker's Memory. Okay.
Is it go time?
You can handle this guy, because he's magic, so you should have a higher... higher defense against him. And a crit again? Oh, she had 39%. Yeah, she was definitely gonna crit that. Oh, I keep forgetting to read. Okay, she can probably handle both of these guys, possibly. If not, it's fine. The enemy's on the other side. That's for everyone else to worry about. Okay. Oh, I forgot Yunaka was here. Yeah, she can definitely take this guy much better than Clan could. Who's outside my door? They just whispered, sorry. Hello! Hello, Draven the Raven! Welcome to see you back. Back to the streams. You're here, you usually come for Digimon, is it? Yeah. I'm not here for I'm not playing Digimon today, fortunately. That's tomorrow. Draven the Raven, like your name. Oops, spelling. Dravek. Dravek the Raven. Hello, how's your day, Draven? Hope you had a good day. It should always be a good day. We do have our bad days, but you should make it good. Okay, Seedall, I think, do I want him to dance on someone? Maybe. This guy has a exclamation mark, so we probably should handle him. There's also the thief up there who wants the treasure. We gotta approach him. I mean, we can always kill him for it. No biggie. Okay, yeah, this is already not taking too long. But why are we on the ship again? I already forgot the story. It's going great. My gaming chair came today. Ooh, have fun building it. There are some people out there who don't have the patience to build a gaming chair, and then I've heard people say like, oh, it's not that bad, and then some people say like, oh, it sucks. But then the people who say it sucks don't have patience, and the people who don't mind it are like people who actively like to do like handy thingies. I don't know how you would describe that. They like doing like not like crafts, but they like moving their hands a lot. You know what I mean? When I was buying a new chair for my room, my dad was like, why did you just get a gaming chair? I'm like, bro, those are overpriced as heck. Like, it's all just marketing. Like, you don't need a gaming chair to play games. I mean, of course, if you want a gaming chair, no shame in that. But they are overpriced. Unless you can find one on some sort of deal or sale. Then it's worth it. But if not, don't. Like, my chair is just like it is like kind of like let's say like a standard office chair. It tilts back. It has like adjustable armrests. It has an adjustable headrest. It has an adjustable like back thing. I don't know what you call it. It's like one of those things in the back that like push against your spine to prevent like scoliosis. And I find it pretty comfy. So I'm fine with mine. 3-second seal, cool. Okay, we'll just move everyone else here towards the enemy, which is crazy. This is like, we're already reaching the end. We've only done like, what, 3 turns? Outside the battles confuse me a lot, but the battles here remind me a lot about old stuff like Advance Wars. What's Advance Wars? Never heard of that. Okay, we got Dragoons. Oof, you are in trouble. Let's move you, so I think, can Jean heal you? I don't remember. Okay, since I'm playing on the save file that wasn't the save file I thought it was. Okay, we can only use it one more time. Alright, Chloe, you better survive so it's not a waste. Okay, after this map, I for sure need to buy some more healing stabs. Let's get like plan to like attack the further one. And then we can have Seedall dance on him. And then we can take out this closer one. So that way we're a little bit closer to chest. This guy's gonna take the chest by the next turn though, but we'll be able to kill him. Okay. I'll fire again. Game Boy Advance battles have a very similar style. Really fun game. Advance Wars is amazing. Well, the old Advance Wars is great Game Boy. I didn't have a Game Boy growing up. I only had Wii. Okay, Yunaka, you will take out these guys instead. I only had a Wii. That was all. That's all I had was a Wii. Speedwing? Oh, I didn't really need a speedwing anyways. If he somehow like, I fought 4,500 of these already. My gosh. Okay. Ayo, buddy. Sorry to burst your bubble, but I'm gonna have to take that from you. You know, it's a dog-eat-dog world out there, as they say. You think you're smug, but there's always gonna be someone out there who's better than you. Thank you. We can send that away. That's just like a stat item that raises people's speed stat. Okay. Everyone's mostly been taken care of over here. I think I could start like kind of moving people over to the other side. I don't think they'll make it in time to defeat the boss before the other group does, but at least move them somewhere. Well, actually, I can use this cannon, but will it work on the boss
I'm
though?
getting hungry.
Oh, and as my allies get closer to the boss, they're also gonna get affected. That's right. The game told me about that. Maybe I just don't want to bother using it. Growing up, I had a Game Boy Pocket, and family had a PS2. But I didn't really get any other sort of gaming until I turned 18. My parents are boomers, so they weren't really aware of a lot of video game or like stuff. Like I was. And I think it's fine. I wasn't really like a gamer when I was younger. I mean, I played my Wii a lot, that's for sure. But I didn't really become like a gamer until like late middle school to early high school, I'd say. When I kind of was like figuring out like, oh, these are my hobbies. This is what I like to do. I'm not a normie, basically. Let's have you go this way. But yeah, I like if my dad knew a Game Boy or any other video game consoles existed, he just didn't buy them, I guess. But I'm sure I don't know how he found out about the Wii. He somehow found out about the Wii and got my brother and I one. I don't know. I know he was aware of a DS because I used to talk about that as a kid, but I think he figured one station was enough. So he didn't buy any more. I think, which is smart though. Smart. Parents who limit... Okay, I say this as a gamer. But parents who limit their kids' video games, actually smart. Actually smart. Okay, Alfred, I could advance you forward towards this lady, but you don't have any backup. She's gonna go after Alcrest, so maybe I'll just engage him. And then, oh, I wanted to engage him. Oh well. Yeah. I think if I ever had kids, which I don't know if that will happen or not. Kids are kind of meh. But if I were to have kids, I think I would also limit their video game time. And I say that as a fellow gamer. Okay. My parents are really strict with stuff like only 30-minute gaming per day. Dude, when I was young, I wasn't even allowed to play until the weekends. And even then, it was only like an hour on the weekends. I was allowed to play. An hour to 2 hours on the weekends. So like only Saturday and Sunday. I was not allowed to play on the weekdays at all. My childhood was like kind of boring. Because if I wasn't at school, my parents were making me do like extra work. Just because my parents wanted me to be some sort of prodigy. They tried to teach my brother and I like certain like academics early because I think they wanted us to be really smart, and that didn't happen. I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. I actually think I am quite good. I got all A's and B's. I've never gotten anything lower than a B- in my life. In terms of like report cards and like final grades. Of course, like I failed my test. We've all failed a test before, but I wasn't super smart, but I wasn't like dumb either. Like, but my parents for sure definitely wanted my brother and I to be super smart kids because all our free time used to just revolve around like doing extra studying and homework, but that didn't do anything. I'm not some straight A 4.0 student. So that just goes to show like doesn't matter what you do, your child will turn out however they're meant to turn out. Hey Crypta, have you been? Hello, Tenchi, Yudai. Wait, you haven't come by in a while. Hi! How you been? In high school, I didn't even have time for gaming. I got home at 19:30. What time is that? 7:30? Yes. 7:30. Yes. Most days. Oh yeah, I know, I knew plenty of like classmates who would either take like extra classes after school or like go to work. And then, you know, after you've been at like school for like 6 hours and then you do like some sort of activity, whether it's sports, a job, or extra studying, like you come home from all of that, that's even more than your typical like 8 hours of typical employee labor. Like you're exhausted. You absolutely just don't want to do anything. Like I completely get that. My last year of high school, I was going up for my black belt in karate. And at that point, I had been in karate for like, see, I started when I was 9 and I was 18 at the time. So that was like 9 years. So my dojo took it, like they take the training very seriously, like almost like professional standard level. So, and the fact that I was doing that like during my last year of high school, I missed out on a lot of like high school events because my mom just really wanted me to be this like martial artist. That I didn't get to do like a lot of high school stuff because I was constantly focusing on that. And then I'd come home from karate like practicing all day and it just too tired, man. Sorry I haven't worked post school. It's been hectic. Yeah, don't ever feel sorry for not dropping by. I get it. We're all busy. Don't worry about it. 20-minute walk to the train station, 1 hour train, and then 20-minute walk to school, and then the same the other direction. Karate? Sheesh! Yes, I take karate.
Yes.
Well, I got my black belt like some years ago, so I'm a teacher now. But I haven't been to the dojo in a while just because I was figuring out like college and then also getting a job, which I've completed both of those. So maybe I might go back, maybe I won't. I don't know. I have a bittersweet relationship, or love-hate, I guess is a better word, relationship with karate. Wow, I took it a lot of enemies this time, huh? Just glad to help out, Divine One. Ah, this cool breeze is a familiar one. I suspect we'll be in Illusia soon.
Illusia's close. I hope no one gets in our way. I don't want to have to fight my own people.
Wow, you look so bright against this like desaturated ship. What you're teaching now? That's actually so cool. Oh yeah, the proper term's sensei, but a lot of people don't know that word. We better not get on Crypta's bad side. I would never use my karate skills for the wrong intent.
Fruit is a valuable commodity for sailors. I'll bring some next time and jack up the price.
Man, this girl is like, she knows how capitalism works.
Did you know?
I continue to make steady progress. Each small improvement brings me closer to mastery. Good for you. Cheap ass, only gave me 50 bond fragments.
Please let me fight with you again, Divine One. Not being at your side lately, it's the worst.
Okay, these guys are like self-aware. They know when I haven't used them in a chapter fight in a long time. That's kind of scary. They're self-aware, they know.
However,
they're breaking the fourth wall.
I've no desire to grow inured to war, but a keen knowledge of battle is necessary to seize peace.
Alfred?
Right.
I'm still thinking, like, when I get to that point in the game, who am I gonna pair Alir with? I kind of don't really ship her with anyone. Which is kind of weird, because by most other Fire Emblem games, by this point, I ship the main character with someone. But I kind of don't yet right now. I guess Alfred would be the closest, but that still doesn't feel like a romance either. I didn't do too bad just now. Chalk it up either to my muscles or your guidance. I do really like his flower crown, though. I love the fact that he wears a flower crown. Chloe?
Oh! Pyrenees doesn't make many warships, but we excel at shipbuilding. Or so my father says.
This girl, Chloe, is exactly like me, though. Everything about her personality is exactly like me. Or
No.
maybe, like, just like similarities. Maybe not full personality, if you know what I mean. I think I'm finally used to coordinating with our allies. It really is crucial to trust them in battle. You're only now just learning that, Alchrist? I hate to admit it, but I get a bit seasick. I'm alright at the moment, but I need some space.
Incredible! The cannons on the ship are quite impressive. I dare say I might fire one if I get a chance.
No, don't do that! Imagine if you didn't use them for a while and they turned side in battle and joined the enemy. No! They can... There's an option in this game where they can permanently die. I mean, I don't have that option on right now, but it is an option. Where if you lose them in battle, you can't use them at all for the rest of the game.
If I may.
They're dead for good. But I don't really think I'm good enough at Fire Emblem in order to turn that on. Illusia will soon be in sight. Once your rounds are done, make ready for landfall. Okay, and then there's an animal up here. Please let it be an animal I don't already have. Oh, hey, Jean.
That's right.
I've gotten better in battle. Now, if only combat experience transferred over to being a dog.
You say that every time. Say something new.
Zappy!
Okay, you've also said that before. Girl? Okay, it's a seagull. We've definitely got that before. Alright, moving on. Moving on. To the end of the chapter. Somniel? When it comes to characters in-game, I tend to like female characters that have very elegant and beautiful fashion sense. I tend to like, just in general, I tend to lean toward females in general. Like, I like female characters more in anime and games. I like female musicians and artists a lot more. I don't know. I just like, I enjoy females more. Okay. That has nothing to do with sexuality. I just like admire females more. I don't know. You can make their designs much more interesting. Like, they always have much more interesting designs than males. Kind of like how your avatar is very elegant rather than some strong fashion. Why am I getting bonked? Hey, nothing wrong with liking girls. I was gonna say something else and then I forgot. Oh well. Maybe it'll come back to me.
I've returned. Are you all right? Whatever has become of Illusia, I'll still do what I must. Give report is a little farther north. I suggest
I prefer
there.
watching girl streamers.
Understood.
I don't know why.
It's
I just
near
prefer
the castle and the
watching
cathedral, so we should be able to
/
gather
admiring
intel there.
female characters in anime. I don't know why that is.
I will inform the others of our destination.
Maybe I just like femininity. I tend to be very feminine myself. I was never really one to like boy bands or boy groups growing up. My friends were all into them and I was like, meh.
But we'll get you back this time.
I'd rather listen to a cute song sung by a girl. Maybe it's just the style. I think it's just the style.
Illusia. A return then to the land where we were separated from our fellow emblems.
You know, that actually makes me wonder. I'm working on my VTuber model at the moment, and I've kind of upped her fashion sense and her design a little bit. She's definitely a little more detailed. So we'll see if she's still gonna carry that elegance.
We should discuss our other option. That is the far greater power only we know about.
I just got called a simp by my friends when I told them about your streams? Why? Just because you watch the opposite gender doesn't mean you're a simp.
Yes, of course. The miracle.
They tell them to look up the definition of simp.
At long last. I would suggest Lumera.
I don't like this idea.
Wait, hold on. Why are you talking about Lumera? She dead. We use that power on last. Wait. Yeah, she's dead. What the heck? Are you not aware, Erica? Wait, are they not aware?
We shouldn't perform the miracle. We have to think of the future.
Wait, what's happening? A return dead to the land we were separated from our fellows. If we can at last grant power we should discuss. Wait, can they bring back a dead person? Is that what they're talking about? They can bring back someone who's died into another emblem?
I agree. The whole future. We can't favor anyone with it now.
Favor someone? We're talking about Lumera. We can prevent a tragedy.
Wait, no, they just want to go back in time. Oh, they're trying to change the events, I think. Sad fact for guys, don't matter why you watch someone of the opposite gender. I don't know.
Please.
I don't get
Those of
it.
us who were scattered in other lands are still learning all that's happened.
Some of us were at her castle. Some were not. It's natural to see things differently. So, we are not all in agreement. At least at present.
Using our power every 1,000 years is one thing. The miracle.
How old are
We've
these
never
guys?
used it before. Never in all of existence.
The cost of doing so is not small. Perhaps we should never, ever use it. Of course, we are not all here. What might the others think? What might they decide?
Us are the guys in the game, the people in the game. Because they said they use their power every thousands of years. I'm thinking about the other Fire Emblem games, and I'm just like, I mean, well, they technically don't say their time periods, but I can't imagine that the world would stay as it is for 1,000 years. Like, the world's society is kind of the same in every Fire Emblem game. Almost the same. Grannies and grandpas, for sure. Okay, let's look at supports. Okay, which ones did we already read? I think these are all new.
You're looking a bit grim, Saline. Problems?
Ah, Divine One. Do you
Stop
remember the
talking
tea we enjoyed
about
together
tea.
the other day?
It was so
Every
good that I'm not likely to
time.
forget it anytime soon.
Every conversation
It would
she's
appear
ever
that
had with
shipments
everyone
of those
except for
leaves are
Ulcris,
becoming a
all she
favorite
talks
target for
about is
highwaymen.
tea.
Changing the trade
Girl,
routes has made little
get
difference.
a life.
Each day brings more victims.
That's awful.
I am not often called on to intervene directly in matters such as these, but this is an emergency, and no one in Firene knows more of tea than I. So Mother has requested that I handle the problem, personally.
How do you feel about that?
I suspect it may be part of my education. Even if my brother is first in line for the throne, I am still Princess of Firene.
So what's your plan for dealing with them?
I thought I might drive them off with pranks.
Pranks?
Wouldn't it be lovely if things were as simple as they are in folktales?
That's kind of a weird
But
decision
real
to
life
make.
isn't so pastoral.
No, it's not.
I will show no mercy to anyone who causes suffering to the people of Firene, and I will go to any lengths so that my people may enjoy the peace they are accustomed to.
It's just a prank, bro.
Don't look at me like that, Divine One. This is a duty I must bear.
Out of all the things I
Now
thought she
then,
was gonna say,
please excuse
pranks was
me.
not it.
Action must be taken in this matter. Swiftly.
Okay. Sounds like she had a conversation with herself there. Us and Anna. Anna, who is in every single Fire Emblem game.
Hello, Lady Anna. Did you ever get a good idea for something to sell?
No. The idea wells run dry.
Oh. Are you crying?
No. But I am feeling a little down. You know, I tell everyone I'm
But
not
you
just
are.
a
Yeah, this is
kid.
the first time we've
Stuff
had
like
Anna
this
appear as a
reminds me
kid, I
that
think,
am.
right?
I'm a kid, and that's all there is to it. It's why I can't think of a single new product for Sweetheart's Day.
I'm sorry, Lady Anna. Though I think I know how I can help.
Huh?
I have a new pitch for something you can sell. I've been thinking about it for a while, actually. Here it is. Handcrafted necklaces.
Necklaces again? We've been over this.
I know you mentioned that they're a pretty common Sweetheart's Day gift, but handcrafted ones would each have a unique
I don't know.
feel
I'm
to
not
them.
really a jewelry
That's
person
what you're
myself.
after, isn't it? I seem to remember glass blowing being a popular handicraft where you're from.
Oh my
Add
god,
a
I
string
wanted
that,
to learn
and you've
glass
got a
blowing
necklace.
so bad.
Was it that bad of an idea?
No, I like it. This could really sell. Oh, thanks a bunch, Divine One. You really lit a fire under me.
Glad I could help, Lady Anna.
Well, at least we cheered her up. Okay. I'm trying to think. Oh, we actually don't have very many. Okay, we can just go through all of them then. Ooh.
Princess
Their
Saline.
first conversation was pretty
Greetings,
interesting.
Kagetsu.
It was still about tea, but it was still interesting.
I have heard some interesting things. I heard that, despite your royal position, you maintain
She's more of a
excellent
magic
skill in
user,
swordsmanship.
IMO.
This makes me all the more intrigued. Will you indulge me now? I am eager to see your skill.
I appreciate the spirit of your offer, but I have no desire to fight without good reason.
Disappointing. Do you feel no desire at all to test your strength?
I keep myself on form to protect my nation, but I've never sought to train for its own sake.
To each their own, I suppose. Shall we take tea, at least?
I would love to.
He's the only guy who, like,
I first
encourages
have some
the
official
tea.
business to tend to. It's merely a letter I'm composing.
Everyone
to
else
send
just
home.
kind of sits and
Would you
listens
mind
to her
waiting?
talk about it.
Princesses lead busy lives indeed.
We do. I mustn't shirk my responsibilities.
Shirk.
Do you not find this life to be constraining? I would not be able to
Honestly,
withstand
do any
it.
of you guys think you could
princess's
handle
life is
being a
not without
royal?
hardship, but
Being
I
a
do take
prince
certain
slash
joy in it.
princess? That life
Is
sounds
that
miserable.
so?
Not gonna lie.
I confess, I find it difficult to believe.
Then the next time we meet, I'll show you exactly where that joy can be found.
It'd be so much more interesting if they decided to just drink a can of Coke.
Hello, Jean.
Hello, Princess Saline.
Who would get
Oh, is that a
infected by
medical
the
test?
caffeine.
I'm not interrupting your studies, I hope.
Don't worry about it. I'm just reading up so I can be a good doctor.
How
I
exactly?
love reading sport conversations.
Perhaps
I know
another
some
day,
people
then.
find them boring, but I love getting to know the
Oh,
characters
you
a
mean
bit
for
more
that
through
tea
them.
time?
Yes, a batch of tea from your home arrived, so I wondered if today would suit you. But your studies are more important.
I'm very sorry, but thanks for thinking of me.
I'm not being able to be
Tea time is
royal, too much work,
postponed,
I'm busy by
not
nature.
canceled, dear.
I just don't
Our
think I can handle the
anticipation shall
public
make it all the
attention.
sweeter.
My hometown's tea must really be
That's
amazing.
why I think like I kind of was.
You're just
I didn't really
realizing
start
this
like
now?
doing social
The
media
tea
related
grown in
things
your
until
hometown
like
is
just the past
non-pareil,
year.
I assure you.
Because I was just like, oh, I don't really want to be a
Have
public
you never
figure.
considered a future in
Then
tea?
again,
Taking up your
like,
mother's trade, so to speak.
yeah,
Not really.
it's fun.
I like tea, but it can't save
But
lives.
I wouldn't want to be known.
It can't.
At least not to
save
that
lives?
extent.
Hmm?
And then have to be
Princess
just,
Saline?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's nothing. You have studying to do. I shall
Swedish
take my
royal
leave
family?
and my leaves.
I don't know anything about them.
Well, thank you. I was just at a really
I don't
fascinating
really
part
know
of this
much about
text.
any royals
Be
actually. Now that I
diligent,
think about it.
But don't push yourself beyond your limits.
Other than monarchy is a little outdated. That's all I hear. Okay, so we have just 2 more conversations left. Oh, 3. I think we can get through 3 more before we move on to another chapter.
Jade, I'm really sorry about before.
For saying that it's hard to be near me?
Why? Because
Don't worry,
she
Jean.
wears a heavy
no
hunk of
apology
armor?
necessary. But I would like an explanation. Why do you have a hard time around people like me? What does that mean?
Well, people say that you're cold, almost inhuman on the battlefield.
I suppose that's not always untrue.
Then is it true that you never hesitate to rush right into battle?
Ah, guilty as charged. Thank you. That's all I needed to hear. I understand now.
Monarchs in Europe nowadays, I mostly just fancy diplomats that give good tourism, no actual power. Yeah, that's kind of what I hear.
You do?
You were living a
They're just kind of
relatively
there
peaceful
for the
life
public
until
image
you
of
joined
it.
our ranks, right? I can see why soldiers with bloody pasts and bloodier weapons might make you anxious.
Wait, no, that's not what I...
It's okay, Jean. I'm not judging you. I really do understand. I'll give you some space. Sorry again for causing discomfort.
No, Jade, that's not what he was saying.
Jade, wait!
You little boy, what did you do? Alright, one little boy to another little boy.
Dash it all. Face it, Jean. You're lost. It'll cause
What are you doing out here in the middle of the night all by yourself?
Jean, is everything all right?
Oh, hello, Clan.
Were you crying? Did something happen?
I wasn't crying. I was just a bit anxious from losing my way, that's all. Our forces are getting hurt quite a lot lately. I came here to forage for healing herbs.
Oh,
herbs?
Really? That's very helpful of you.
I found the herbs I needed, but then I
Herbs?
got caught up in my work. And the next thing I know...
You got lost.
What about you, Clan? Why are you here?
I'm here for herbs too. The kind I need to make pickles.
Herbs?
Oh, so, do you
Y'all
know the way back?
pronounce it correctly. It's herbs. Looking at that armor as a military historian really make me annoyed. So much unrealistic stuff with it. I don't think they wanted it to be realistic. It is a fantasy game after all. I think they just wanted to like mimic the armor, but it's not really supposed to reflect any certain historic period of time.
That would be very kind of you.
You have to pay close attention to your surroundings when going into the forest alone.
You're right, of course. I'll be more careful next time.
Good thing I happened to run into you, huh? Let's go home.
Thank you, Clan.
Herbs in English, herbs in American? No. Okay, is that everyone? No, didn't we have Alir and Clan? Oh, guess we didn't. Alright, that is everyone. Since we did a chapter, let's see.